along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go from Santa Clara. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. Now, Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down. They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Throwing on second down. Goff brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
14 yards.
Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta, and they give the Lions a first down.
First and 10 at the
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down?
They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Lions first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Second and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
miscommunication there, now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the gun, it's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's going to have a Lions first down. How about that? A gain of 15 on 4th and 10. To throw is Goff. Rolling to the left. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And that will lead to a second down. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
It's a gain of 3.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. We'll talk things over before third down. Goff to throw. One broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Niners are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand. Give your guy a chance to come down with it. And he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
He'll go play action. Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Durenda. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Big lineman Aleem McNeil ends the play there.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Get set, yellow. 18, yellow.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the zone read, a give to Garendo. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
A 1st down throw for Purdy.
It's time for some football at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Yellow. Here we go.
Purdy on the play action. Into the hands of Kittle. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. George Kittle, the touchdown. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense, got to be explosive. But they put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Xavier Gibson now to return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First and 10 now from the 30.
No touching.
They're with Saquon Barkley. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight and punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles start off well to tie things 7-7.
Jake Elliott to kick
Now
off
after
for
tying this
Philadelphia.
game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set. Back around, sir. Stop.
On the ground, this is Isaac Garindo. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Sir.
Here's Garindo again. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
5 men out in the secondary for the Eagles on 3rd down.
18. What's up? Yellow.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's 3 and out.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Here's Purdy, 4th down. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
I'm not sure it matters whether you think you've got the perfect play call in that situation. Hey, listen, going for it anywhere inside your own 20, the risk, it outweighs the reward 5-fold, maybe 10-fold.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take the lead on the first play of the drive. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Purdy throwing here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and that was nearly a big play.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Outside. 18, watch out. Go.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun is Purdy. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
To the air again, Purdy. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. And that is the end of our 1st quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Again, it's Brock Purdy. Connection made to Isaac Gurindo. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Outside. Go. Go.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
18, watch out.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more, from the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
To throw again, it's Purdy. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The 49ers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the 49ers tie things up at 14.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great, set. Right everywhere.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
And 2:01 on the clock. This is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. It's the 2-minute warning now from the Link. The Eagles with a likely punt coming up. This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. He finds him beyond the marker. Hits the 20. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Makes the catch. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
118, what's up?
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
It's a gain of 3.
Purdy throwing here on first. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, Purdy. Firing one deep for the end zone. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And guys, man, that's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers earn the chance to tie before halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers tie this game at 21.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Great, set. 180, 180.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And this is lofted deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
28. 49ers 21.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Isaac Garindo to return. Good work so far. He's got room. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, because that takes us into the break. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. First and 10 from the 41. Third quarter is going to start with a run by Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
36-yard line.
Five still to go here. This is second down. Here's another carry for Barkley. And they take him down right along the 30. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
First and 10 now from the 30. They go to Barkley again. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Hey, 73.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Pass complete to Goddard. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Tiger swamp. Great.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Kyle Love Yeti. Hey, 73.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Eagles 35, 49ers 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. He's first and 10. Purdy setting up that play action.